Hey guys, Tim from KT Strategic here. I've got the Coast RX395 here. This is an assisted opening knife and it's got a couple of rescue features. It's got a glass breaker on it and then a seatbelt cutter. This breaker is a steel breaker. It's not amazing, but it does work. I've got a video that I'll link to that shows you the difference between this steel style breaker and then a more conventional, or I guess not conventional, but a higher quality carbide breaker. There is definitely a difference, but this one will work in a pinch. It's just not quite as good as some out there, but for the price point it's not bad. The seatbelt cutter, or strap cutter as some people call it, over here, it's a nice option. It works really well. I've tested it on a couple things, works just fine. This particular knife, it's an auto assist, or not an auto, excuse me, it's an assisted opening. So as you can see there, that opens it right up, and it's just a standard liner lock folding knife. The neat little feature it does have is that lock there, so that keeps it from opening. If I push on it, it won't open. As soon as I do that, it opens right up. So nice, simple, easy to use. It does actually lock it open too, which is kind of interesting, but not all the way open. So I wouldn't probably rely on that to keep the knife open, but if you want to keep it open, it may be an option to help keep it a little more sturdy open than a standard liner. Again, I wouldn't necessarily rely on that feature, though. I don't think it's an advertised feature. So, Coast, their RX395. Again, for the price point, not a bad choice. I'll probably put this in my bunker gear at work. It's a nice knife that I'll use, but if I lose it or it gets damaged, I'm not going to cry about it. I probably wouldn't put my CRKT in there, which I also have with me. This CRKT, the M1613ZE, which I don't think they make anymore. Not an assisted opening, as you can see, but it does have a strap cutter and a window punch. This is the carbide punch that I was talking about, which you can see right there. Come on, focus. There we go. So this is tungsten carbide. This one's steel. So this does work a little bit better. I'll show a video of a different steel breaker compared to this one. This one obviously works a lot better, but again, price point wise, this is probably roughly half in the field what this is going to cost you. So the choice is yours, but if you want a cheap option, it's really not a bad choice. Thanks to Coast for sending that one to me and letting me check it out. All right, so I'm actually going to swap this Coast knife into my gear. This is some cheap gas station knife. It is assisted opening as well. It does not have a good breaker. This is the breaker in the other video I'm going to link to. And it's got no lock on it. So this Coast is a definite upgrade. So that's going to go right in there. This, by the way, for the uninitiated, is called a radio pocket, although most places don't keep your radio in there anymore. I've also got these cutters, which I'll do a review of, from Klein Tools. I had a buddy who modified it with some heat shrink tubing and some webbing, and those go right in there as well. And I'll talk a little bit more about those in a different video, but just to give you an idea what you're looking at, something that we use in the fire service if we're trapped or otherwise caught in a spot we don't want to be caught in. An easy way to grab it without having to look for it, especially in a dark environment. I think that's all I got for you guys today. You all stay safe out there.